Test, test. A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Gymnasium on the campus of Trinity Baptist College. And North Florida Prep. Before we begin, we'd like to ask everyone to please stand for prayer and our national anthem. Let us pray. Lord Heavenly Father, we thank you for the talents you've given these young men, Father. We pray for everyone to be safe and free from all harm or injury, Lord. We ask you to heal those who are already hurting. And Father, we thank you for number one above all else, sending your Lord and Savior. Help us remember to celebrate his birth this Christmas season. In your name we pray. Amen. And now let's meet the starting lineup for North Florida Prep. At guard, 6'5" sophomore, number 2, Jerron Gilmore. At guard, a 6'2" junior, number 3, C.J. Bostic. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 10, Nahum Kadane. At forward, number 22, Sherrard Adams. And at forward, a 6'4" junior, number 30, Keyshawn Orr. North Florida Prep are led by head coach Christopher Harris and assistant coach Barrick Matlock. And now the starting lineup for your home team, Trinity Baptist College Eagles. At forward, a 6'6" senior, Amir Hardy. At guard, a 6'1" freshman from Melbourne, Florida, number 12, Jesse Mitchell. At guard, a 5'9" freshman from Orange Park in Puerto Rico, number 15, Brian Falcon. At forward, a 6'5" freshman from Valdosta, Georgia, number 24, Michael Carter. And at center, a 6'7" junior from Orange Park, Florida, number 30, Will Masbach. The Eagles are led by head coach Brandon Raines and assisted by Joe Jenkins and Scott Olson. And hello, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau bringing you the action as the TBC Eagles developmental team is taking on North Florida Prep in an exciting JV matchup. The Myrmidons of North Florida Prep come into today's play with a record of 4 wins and 2 losses overall, while Trinity Baptist is 1-2. Their last game, a very close 85-81 loss to Andrew College's junior varsity on November 23rd. The Eagles are averaging 78 points per game while allowing 80. They're shooting 51% overall from the field, 49 from three-point range, and 73% from the free throw line. And Trinity Baptist wins the opening tip-off. Amir Hardy, Jesse Mitchell, Michael Carter, Brian Falcon, and Will Mosbach on the court to start things off. And the first shot of the game is by Jesse Mitchell, who averages 13.7 points per game in the 3 games played. And he hits the three-pointer. In response, a three-point attempt by Jerron Gilmore does not go, and Mosbach picks it up off the floor. Very long pass up the court to Mitchell, who's already hit a second three-pointer. Jesse Mitchell, a red-hot start. He scored 20 points a couple of games ago, again averaging 13.7. To the corner. Mirabadons work the ball to the right side. A three-point shot is off the rim, rebounded by Michael Carter. Freshman from Valdosta, Georgia. Falcon loses control of the ball, but he is pushed, and that's going to be the game's first foul. That's going against C.J. Bostic. It is on the floor, so the Eagles will inbound. Ball game just underway. And later this afternoon, the Eagles varsity program will take on the Gyrenes of Ave Maria University. Mitchell, a long-range three, does not go. Falcon very wisely able to keep the ball in play long enough to bounce it off Gilmore and keep possession for the TBC Eagles. 20 on the shot clock. Ball game just underway in case you joined us a little bit late. I'm Ray Bureau. Glad you're here with us. And we have a timeout called by Coach Brandon Raines, a TBC graduate. 30-second timeout. In case you missed it, the developmental team has added an extra game this coming Thursday night. It will be at Potter's House Academy over on Lane Avenue, an 8 p.m. scheduled tip-off time. We have added that to our JV schedule page. There will be no live stream of that game, however, but as soon as I know the score, I'll get it put up there for you. Eagles have 13 seconds on the shot clock. They had to use a quick 30-second timeout early in, only a minute 20 in. One official talking to Mitchell across the court. And we are ready to resume. Bounce pass inbound to Brian Falcon. He's also had a really good season so far, 13.7 points per game. He's gotten some varsity minutes and points as well. Carter stepped on the sideline, and that turnover will give the ball over to North Florida Prep. We want to congratulate Xavier Rose, a senior from Quitman, Georgia, Thursday night in the win against Champion Christian. Xavier Rose scored his 1,000th career point, all of them here at Trinity Baptist College. And you'll see him play Ave Maria later this afternoon. That was also the first collegiate win for head coach Zach Schenk as a head coach. Of course, the former assistant coach under Coach John Jones a few years back. Now leading the TBC Eagles, and congratulations to Coach Schenk on his first ever college win as a head coach. That's Mitchell getting stripped of the ball, however, Nahum Kidoni. And the Myrmidons will take possession. Those beautiful red jerseys. That is Gedane walking it across midcourt. North Florida Prep works it to the left side. Zone defense by the Eagles, making it difficult to get inside the paint, but doing just that, though, is Kais Malili powers the left side of the lane and gets the first basket for his team. I don't have any statistical numbers on the Myrmidons, but we remember them from last year. These guys know how to play basketball. Led by Coach Christopher Harris, who's a terrific prep program coach. Falcon shot misses. Carter takes the pass from Mosbach and buries a three. Michael Carter averages 8.7 points per game. Myrmidons work it very quickly up the court. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebounded by Carter. Falcon brings it up the right side, finds Mitchell in the corner, another three-point attempt. That one didn't go, but Mitchell's already hit two. Keep an eye on Jesse Mitchell. Freshman, or actually a sophomore from Melbourne, Florida. That shot goes in and out in a long football-style pass to Mitchell. Runs the baseline, 1-on-3, and we have ourselves a push. Substitution for the Eagles, making his first appearance, Andrew Yarbrough. Second team foul against North Florida Prep. I believe he called that on Jerron Gilmore. (9-2). Our score line is not working today. It decided to take the day off, but we'll show you the scoreboard, and I'll say the score quite a bit. That one goes out of bounds. It'll be TBC's ball. That was correct. Gilmore was called for that last foul a few moments ago. Yarbrough, a pump fake, works his way inside, and he will draw a foul. That one's going on Nahum Kadane. That'll be his first. It's team foul number 3, called on the floor, so the Eagles will inbound. 9-2, 16 minutes and 9 seconds left to go in the first half. Falcon being trapped well in the corner by Malilly, but he gets the ball to Mitchell back near midcourt. Mitchell uses Mosbach for the screen. Little short on the three-pointer. Mosbach with the rebound, and he tried to do the same play Falcon did a few minutes ago, but it hit off his own teammate and goes out of bounds. And so the Myrmidons will have possession with a 7-point deficit, 15:44 left to go in the first half. Yarbrough on guard of Kadane, and Kadane goes inside the paint and draws a foul. That one was on the floor, so it'll be an inbound. Quick inbound pass, and a three-pointer is good for C.J. Bostic. That foul was called on Andrew Yarbrough. Bostic with the three, making it 9-5. Ball stolen away by Gilmore. 1-on-2, has an option to the left side, and Aubrey Howard will pick up the foul. Check that, Amir Hardy. That is team foul number 2, first personal foul on Amir Hardy. This one will be a shooting foul for the Myrmidons. Heading to the line is C.J. Bostic. First free throw attempts for either team this afternoon. And number 1 from Bostic is good. North Florida Prep, 4 wins, 2 losses so far. TBC 1-2. And the Eagles will send in Caleb Sullivan, who's averaging 12.7 points per game. He'll take over for Carter. First free throw went in. Number 2 is also good to make it a 9-7 lead. Trinity Baptist with a 2-point margin. Falcon to midcourt, finds Mitchell. 1-on-2. The underhand layup, no good. Rebound by Jermaine Jones. Quick pass up the right side of the court. Turnaround jumper, a lot of contact, no call. The second chance from Gilmore is good. So Gilmore followed his shot, got the offensive rebound, and put it right back in. And we have ourselves a traveling violation called against Brian Falcon. We're tied at 9, 14:55 left to go in the half. Again, our score line not working today, so we're doing without that. Abby, the camera lady today, she will show you the scores at each stop and play. Fans wanted to travel, but the Eagles got the ball anyway in a hard collision just past midcourt. That'll be a blocking foul called against Nahum Kadane. That's his second. It is team foul number 4. TBC will inbound. They haven't trailed. They led 9-2, but then 7 so far unanswered points by the Myrmidons. Mosbach goes up high at 6'7". He's able to do so. Pulls down the pass. Falcon had it knocked away, but got it back. Hit inside to Masbach, who lays it in off the glass. Will Masbach, 9.5 points per game. That's his first basket of the afternoon, and a quick transition. The shot was no good, but the tip in by Jermaine Jones is to tie the score once again at 11 this time. Yarbrough spinning his way around Gilmore, and the ball knocked away but out of bounds and will stay with the Eagles. 11-11, 14 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the first half. Falcon to Mitchell. He's made first two three-point attempts, rather, and missed a couple since then. Sullivan has his pass stolen by Bostic, who hustles up the right side, takes it himself all the way in for the layup. Bostic going coast to coast. He now has 7 points and the first lead of the game for North Florida Prep. 13-11 the score. That was Bostic getting another steal. Falcon hustles, makes the shot miss, but following the shot is Malili. He gets the putback, and we have ourselves a timeout with the score 15-11 in favor of North Florida Prep. 13:30 left to go in the first half. Well, we told you about the game coming up on Thursday at Potter's House Academy for TBC. After that game on Thursday night, December 12th, just added to the schedule a couple of days ago. Next Saturday, we're back here on the home court against Rose Elite. That game is scheduled to begin at 12 p.m. We do plan to bring that to you here on TBC Eagles. For North Florida Prep, after today, December 10th, Georgia Rise Academy on the home court for the Myrmidons. They do their live streaming as well. Go to nfpmbb.com and look for their schedule page. They have a YouTube channel that they also do their live streaming on. On December 13th, North Florida Prep will go to Atlanta, Georgia to take on Elite Sports Academy in the Christmas Classic. And then they'll play Elite Sports Academy again on December 14th. It is Eagles ball trailing 15-11. They led 9-2. But since then, it's been a 13-2 run for North Florida Prep. Jeriel Santana now into the game. Sullivan for three. It's good. That is Caleb Sullivan. 12.7 points per game. It's his first three-pointer of the afternoon. A chance to respond, and Sullivan with the rebound. For Sullivan, that was his 12th three-pointer of the season. It's only the fourth game. A steal and a quick movement up the court. A couple of chances, no, but the third chance, yes, for C.J. Bostic, who has 9 points. His team has 17. It is a three-point lead for North Florida Prep, 17-14. Falcon takes the pass, finds Sullivan, a pump fake, and then a wide open look from three, no. Yarbrough able to keep the ball in play. Masbach is rejected, second chance doesn't go. Couple of rebounds for Masbach, and then a foul. That foul's getting called against Jermaine Jones, his first. Team foul number 5, so the Myrmidons have only one foul left to give. Eagles will inbound. The shot clock says 18, but it's a foul. It should say 20. Sullivan inbounds high to Masbach. They kick it back out to Yarbrough. Double team on Sullivan. He has to punch it back to midcourt. Falcon to Masbach in the paint. A pump fake, a foul. Basket does not go. Looked to me like Jermaine Jones. We'll see if that's correct, and it is. That'll be number 2 on Jermaine Jones, and will send Will Mosbach to the line. First free throw attempts for TBC this afternoon. Mosbach at the line, 2 out of 3 so far. And number 1 is off the front of the rim. As a team, the Eagles are shooting 73% entering play today from the free throw line. Substitution for the Myrmidons. Cole Porchow now in. He takes over for Jermaine Jones. First one did not go. Number 2 from Mosbach. It is in and out. Stubborn basketball, and Porchow with the rebound. So North Florida Prep keeps its 3-point lead, trying to make it 6, and they do. That's a 3-pointer from Carlos Acero. His first basket of the game, and it's a 6-point lead. Bounce pass to Jeriel Santana. Eagles back it up outside the arc. Santana guarded very well. Bounce pass is knocked away. Now a loose ball grabbed by Mosbach. Santana underneath, hits Sullivan. Jeriel Santana missed a couple of games due to injury. Back on the court today. A pump fake from Sullivan. Outside of Yarbrough, that's for 3. It's off to the left and rebounded by Cadane. Very quick pass up the court to Bostic, and the hustle by Yarbrough keeps Bostic from getting off a shot. North Florida Prep will keep possession, and it will have a substitution. Sherrod Adams, one of the starters, back onto the court. He'll take over for Jerron Gilmore. Myrmidons will inbound, 26 on the shot clock. And Mosbach will be called for the foul. That is his first. It is team foul number 4. Check that, number 3. Shooting foul for the Myrmidons, and heading to the line will be Bostic, where he's already 2 for 2. 9 points for C.J. Bostic. Bostic 6'2", class of 2026, and he hits the first of 2 and his 3rd in a row. And a substitution. Mosbach will head off, and Carter will come back on. Bostic made his first. That's a 7-point margin pending free throw number 2. This one is good. 11 total points now for C.J. Bostic. 22-14, an 8-point lead. Bounce pass to Carter. Falcons wide open, but he gets quickly double-teamed. A lot of speed, a lot of quickness by the Myrmidons. Santana is blocked, but a body block also results in a foul on Cole Porchow. That's his first. Team foul number 7. It's a shooting foul either way. Santana will head to the line. And Jeriel Santana, limited opportunities, 2 for 4 so far. First one is off the front and back of the rim. First one did not go. Number 2 from Santana. This one is off the front of the rim and rebounded by Carlos Acero. Kick to the corner. 3-point shot. It's good. Sherrod Adams with his first basket of the day. And it's a 10-point North Florida Prep lead. 24-14. 10:40 left to go in the half. Carter's open. Gets a great look. Comes up a little short on the 3-point attempt. Quick transition up the court. Cadane able to find help in C.J. Bostic, who is red hot here in the first half. Cadane lost his footing, but got the ball to Bostic, who buried a 3, his 2nd of the afternoon. It's now a 13-point lead at the timeout with 10:17 left in the half. We'll pause right here. We'll be right back. by 13, 10-15 left to go. Ball's batted away. Collision, no call. Picked up by Bostic. Could not quite hold on, and we have ourselves a whistle. Official says Bostic was out of bounds, so the Eagles will have to come back and inbound. Might have been a break for North Florida Prep because TBC. Now they're saying the ball was last touched by Trinity Baptist. And a substitution for North Florida Prep. Dante Maselli makes his first appearance of the afternoon. That one is for three. It's a little strong. Sullivan with the rebound. Falcon up the right side on Maselli. Pulls back. Fadeaway jumper is good. Falcon's first basket. He averages 13.7. Eagles, though, still trail by 11 at 26-16. 9:45 and counting in the first half. Cadane 1-on-2. Pass stolen away by Jesse Mitchell, and he could not hold on. Looked like Mitchell and Falcon collided with each other. That knocked the ball away from Mitchell. So the turnover gives it back to North Florida Prep with 9:35 left on the clock. Ball's inbounded to Malili. Falcon on guard. Maselli guarded by Sullivan. Pull-up jumper, no good. Falcon's able to corral it, pick himself up a rebound. Across midcourt goes Brian Falcon. Now straight up the middle, underhand layup, no good. Rebounded by Porchow. Three-pointer, it is off the rim. And we have ourselves a whistle. Ball goes out of bounds. It is North Florida Prep's ball with 21 seconds on the shot clock. Nine minutes, 4 seconds left in the first half. 27-16 as you see. Inbound pass. Three-point shot off the rim. Acero with the attempt. Eagles trying to cut into an 11-point deficit. And the pass knocked away by Malili, but the Eagles regain possession. That's to Shannon Williams, number 4. Finds Carter, who lays it in off the glass. Michael Carter, his second basket, 5 total points. Deficit down to single digits. Trinity Baptist had a great start. Went out to a 9-2 lead, but it's been mostly Myrmidons since then. They missed the shot. Falcon hustles up the right side, pulls up from the line, off the rim. Ball kept in play by Acero. Masbach will draw the charge. Check that. Sullivan giving up the body, drawing the charge. Diego Fernandez over on the sideline doing some assistant coaching here this afternoon. We'll see him take the court later today against Ave Maria. Eagles trail 27-18. Three-point shot is in and out from Falcon. Carter couldn't get the second chance to go. Loose ball midcourt, grabbed by Malili. Work to the right side. That one is for 3, and it's good from Jerron Gilmore. That's now 5 points, and the lead is back into double digits at 12. 30-18, 7:40 left in the half. Myrmidons are shooting 42%, TBC at 35%, and we have a tangle and a reach-in foul called against Bostic. That is his second. Eagles are in the bonus, so this should be a 1-and-1. That's team foul number 9. Officials are going to check and make sure it is a 1-1, so Sullivan will go to the line. This will be attempt number 1 this afternoon for Caleb Sullivan. On the season, he's made all 3. Front end is up, and it is good. Sullivan now with 4. And number 2 coming from Caleb Sullivan. Sophomore from Lecanto, Florida. That one goes in as well. So he hits them both. He has 5 points. 30-20 the score. North Florida Prep leads. 7:22 left in the first half. Eagles fans looking for a travel call that they are not going to get. It's a very well-packed gym. And the long 2-point shot from Kais Malili is good. That's his 3rd of the game. 6 total points. Work to Mitchell in the corner. Runs the baseline. To Shannon Williams. Back to Mitchell. Wide open for 3. No. Keyshawn Orr with the rebound. Number 30 for the Myrmidons. Long 3-pointer. Misses everything and goes out of bounds. Eagles trail by 12. And we'll have a delay for some housekeeping duty. And we'll be right back underway. Meanwhile, Will Mosbach makes his return. Michael Carter heads off. 6:45 left to go in the first half. Falcon will let the ball roll, save a few seconds, and now pick it up as Gilmore gets a little closer. Williams back to Falcon at midcourt. High pass. Sullivan pulls it down. Mosbach gets it back to Sullivan, who buries a 3. Second 3-pointer of the day for Caleb Sullivan, and that forces a timeout. 6:30 left to go in the first half. 32-23. Full timeout called by the Myrmidons head coach Christopher Harris. We'll be right back. Players head back to the court. The 3-pointer by Caleb Sullivan puts the Eagles back to within single digits, but they still have some work to do with 6:30 left to go in the first half. Myrmidons will inbound. Cadane brings it to midcourt. Falcon momentarily keeps Cadane in the backcourt, but Cadane gets around his defender, finds a little help inside, and we have a whistle before the shot. I did not see a signal for a foul. I think they're going to reset the shot clock. Now, 2 officials will talk to each other across the court and now have a conversation. At the moment, scoreboard. 32-23, 6:19 left as we're ready to resume play. Again, didn't look like there was a foul called on that last play. Falcon couldn't corral it. Cadane did, but moved both feet. That'll go as a traveling violation and a turnover to give the ball back to Trinity Baptist. 32-23, North Florida Prep leads. Wipe up a little moisture off the floor, and the Eagles will then inbound. They have Mitchell, Sullivan, Mosbach, Falcon, and Williams on the court. Myrmidons have Orr, Bostic, Gilmore, Cadane, and Malili. 6:14 left on the clock. And ready to resume. Masbach takes the inbound pass. Falcon back to Sullivan. Inside to Masbach. Couldn't quite hold on. The ball stripped away, but a foul. And that's going against C.J. Bostic. That is his third. It is team foul number 10. Eagles are now in the double bonus, and Will Masbach will take the free throws. He missed both opportunities earlier in the half. And the first of these two is good. Eagles now 4 for 8 from the line. And number 2 is a little bit strong. Doesn't quite go in. 32-24, an 8-point lead for the Myrmidons. Or outside the arc, finds Cadane. Eagles with the zone defense. Pull up jumper off the rim, Falcon the rebound. Sullivan keeps the ball in play, finds Mitchell, who goes inside but could not convert the layup. Mitchell with a steal, but a whistle. Looks like that call's going against Jesse Mitchell. Eagles fans in disbelief, but that call will stand. That is team foul number 6. Official said Mitchell held the arm, and that was the reason for the foul. Pull-up jumper inside the paint does not go. Masbach the rebound. Falcon straight up the middle, 1-on-3. Shot is blocked. Mitchell came down out of bounds, and the ball goes back over to the Myrmidons. Substitution for TBC. Andrew Yarbrough in for Brian Falcon. 5:13 left in the half. 32-24, North Florida Prep leads. Bounce pass to Bostic. He's guarded by Williams. And a long three-pointer to the right. Rebound by Carter. Jerron Gilmore has hit 1 3-pointer. Didn't get that one to go. Mitchell had a hot start, schooled off a little bit. Turn around, though, and drops it in. That's now 8 points for Jesse Mitchell. It's a 6-point deficit now for TBC. They trailed by 12 a few minutes ago. They've gotten it down to 6. So far, 12 is the biggest lead for either team. Going inside, but missing is Bostic, and Sullivan right there to pick it up. Shannon Williams outside to Sullivan. Mitchell directing traffic, hits Williams. That's for 3. It's to the right. And a rebound off the floor for Nahum Cadane. Passes it up to Gilmore, who puts it home for the basket. 8 points now for Jerron Gilmore. 34-26 lead. And a steal for Cadane. 1-on-1 with Yarbrough. Instead, the alley-oop attempt does not go, and the ball bounces out of bounds. Bostic was a little too far away from the rim to try to get the slam dunk. He might have been better off just with going with a short jumper. A break for the Eagles, but they trail by 8 with 3:54 left in the half. Yarbrough finds Carter. The ball's batted away. Picked up by Malili. Kept in play. Myrmidons cross midcourt. That's for 3. It is wide to the left. Second chance, no good. Third, also no. And then the ball stripped by Santana. 3 opportunities for North Florida Prep, and they come away empty. Santana ends up with the steal. Mitchell for 3. And that one misses everything and goes out of bounds. 3:17 left on the clock. Mitchell will head out. Right now for the Eagles, Caleb Sullivan, Brian Falcon, Jeriel Santana, Andrew Yarbrough, he's at midcourt, and Michael Carter. Pass to the outside. Pull-up jumper off the rim. Falcon the rebound. Malili had a really good look, but put a little too much into the shot. Carter takes the pass. Ball batted away. He was trying to find Santana. Quick pass inside. Basket, no. Second chance, yes. Gilmore misses, but Malili puts it back in, and that's 8 points now for Kais Malili. We'll check all the numbers at halftime. Make sure we give you the correct information. Turnaround pass, batted away by Gilmore. Spin move, and the basket is missed. And Brian Falcon leaps over a very tall Jermaine Jones and gets the rebound. Loose ball picked up by Santana. Inside the paint. Pass to Carter. Foul called. Carter will shoot 2. The foul is on Jermaine Jones. If I have it right, that's number 3 on Jones. Jesse Mitchell will come in, and Michael Carter will get ready to shoot 2. First attempts for him. Eagles are just 3 for 8 so far today from the line. On the season, Michael Carter is 4 for 6. If he hits them both, it would be an 8-point deficit. Right now, it stands at 10, 36-26, 2 minutes and 8 seconds left. Number 1 is good. That's point number 6 for Michael Carter, who averages 8.7. Masbach at the table, ready to come back onto the court. Falcon and Mitchell are back defensively. Carter's second shot does not go in. Rebound by Porchow. It's a 9-point lead for the Myrmidons. 2 minutes left in the half. Santana on guard of Cadane, but Cadane goes inside and gets a nice fadeaway jumper inside the paint, and that will be his first score. And the lead is 11 for the Myrmidons. Sullivan to Carter. Top of the lane, it's good. 8 points for Michael Carter, 38-29, a minute 33 and counting. Cadane guarded by Falcon at midcourt. Almost went across and then back, but avoided the violation. Finds help inside, the basket is good and 1. Jermaine Jones with the basket, and he'll shoot 1 free throw. Second score for Jermaine Jones. I did not see which Eagle got charged with the foul. It is team foul number 7. 1:22 left in the half. Right now, and it's an 11-point lead. And it will stay there. Santana pulls in the rebound. No Eagle has 2 fouls. 7 different men have 1. Mitchell inside the paint. Does not get it to go down. Coming up on a minute left. Bostic, a pump fake. That's for 2. It's off the rim. Rebound Falcon. Eagles trying to get it back into single digits. And the Myrmidons, they put some pressure on, especially inside the paint. Santana trying to hold on to possession. And we have ourselves a jump ball. Trinity Baptist has the arrow. 14 on the shot clock, 43.4 on the game clock. They're going to make sure about the possession arrow. And it is still waiting to see. Oh, now they're saying where to inbound. Okay, it is Eagles ball. 14 on the shot clock, 43.4 on the game clock. Falcon to Masbach outside. Sullivan for 3. Good. Caleb Sullivan, his third three-pointer. 11 points. 40-32, 27 seconds left. Falcon guarding Cadane. And Cadane finds Jones. That's for three. That one hit the front of the net, but they hold on to possession. It did not hit the rim, so no reset of the shot clock. 9 to shoot, 10 left in the game. Cadane misses. Had to try to get over Will Mosbach. Now the shot clock violation will give Trinity Baptist the ball. The clock right now says 1.6. Will it stay that way? One official is heading to the table. They are changing the clock to 3.0. So TBC might have a chance. Remember, Xavier Rose, Thursday night, hit a buzzer-beating more than half-court shot as part of his 25-point performance that saw him get past 1,000 for his career. Falcon, though, couldn't get that one to go, so that brings us to the halftime intermission. The score is North Florida Prep Myrmidons 40, TBC Eagles 32. We'll pause here for halftime, 10 minutes, and we'll be right back here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. And welcome back to Trinity Gymnasium for the second half between the TBC Eagles Developmental Program and the Myrmidons of North Florida Prep. And while we have a moment before the action resumes, we want to just remind everybody today is the 83rd anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor that got us into World War II. We want to thank all our veterans, past, present, and those of you considering to join in the future. Thank you for your service, whether you were active, reserves, in combat, or just ready to go. We cannot give you enough gratitude. You deserve a lot more than we could ever give you. Thank you to all of our veterans. And we resume the second half of play with a 40-33 lead for North Florida Prep. And a very quick movement up the court. The shot taken and no good, and rebounded by Will Masbach. Ryan Falcon on the other end gets the basket. First score of the second half for either team. Quick transition, but the Myrmidons cannot hold on to the ball, but neither can the Eagles. And a finger roll by Jerron Gilmore, who now has 11 points. And the teams trade baskets within the first 40 seconds of the second half. Carter pulls up. That ball was blocked by Jermaine Jones. Falcon tried to swipe the ball away, unable to do so. Three-pointer from Bostic misses. C.J. Bostic and Jermaine Jones each have, or check that, Bostic and, yes, Jermaine Jones each have 3 fouls. Nahum Kadane has 2. There's a steal. That's Kadane. They do a fancy alley-oop. It's not a dunk, but Gilmore does get the basket. He now has 13 points. 2 fouls for Nahim Kadane and 1 for Jerron Gilmore. 7 different Eagles have 1 foul each. Williams, Yarbrough, Hardy, Mitchell, Falcon, Sullivan, and Masbach. That's Mitchell for 3. It's short and goes out of bounds and over to North Florida Prep. It is very loud here inside Trinity Gymnasium. This place is nearly jam-packed and nearly standing room only. Ave Maria University will be on the court at 4 p.m. to take on TBC's varsity program. Ave Maria, members of the NAIA Sun Conference. Turnaround jumper for 3. No good. Sullivan the rebound off the floor. That is Amir Hardy getting his first basket. He averages 4.7. Eagles are at 40% overall from the field. North Florida Prep at 37.5%, but they have made more baskets. That's Kadane going inside. He's blocked. Second chance, no good from Jones. And we may have a foul against Jesse Mitchell, and we do, and some extracurricular activity. And the officials quickly step in. Well, Mitchell will get charged for the initial foul, his second, and now the officials will try to sort things out. While they do, we're going to pause and be right back. Well, it appears that both Jesse Mitchell and Kadane Nahum have been charged with fouls. Eagles will inbound at midcourt, trailing 44-37, 17:35 left to go. Santana pump fake outside to Sullivan. It's good. That's the fourth three-pointer for Caleb Sullivan. He has 14 points. It's a 4-point deficit for the Eagles. Falcon on guard of Malili. This one is for three. It's off the glass and in. C.J. Bostic now with 16, 13 in the first half. He's been red hot, and you get those kind of breaks when you're doing well. Eagles come away empty. 7-point lead for the Myrmidons. Trying to make it 9. The bounce pass and the dunk by Jones. Assist by Malili. It's now a 9-point lead. Eagles got to within 4, but then a 3 and a dunk makes it 9 once again, and a foul. That one is going against Jermaine Jones. That would be his 4th, and Jeriel Santana will go to the line. He missed both attempts in the first half. No, they're not calling that a shooting foul. They're calling that one on the floor. Jones with his 4th. He will come out. And Carlos Acero will head back in. Eagles have committed 1 foul. That was team foul number 2. And now they are saying it was a shot. That's what I had in the first place. And Santana back at the line. Eagles as a team just 4 for 10 so far. Santana missed both his opportunities in the first half. Came in 2 for 4, and that one does not go. Eagles want to get those free throws if they want to cut into the deficit. Number 2 does not go either. That's now 4 out of 12 for TBC at the line. It's a 9-point lead. Masbach gets a block. Amir Hardy with the hustle keeps the ball in possession for the Eagles, but the pass was tipped, and now we have a whistle. At first they said it was okay, and now they're calling the over and back. North Florida Prep will get the ball with 30 seconds and 16:12 left on the game clock. 9-point lead at 49-40. Masbach with the steal. Falcon, one-on-one, no good. The ball spun around, did a 360 on the rim, and came out. Carter and Yarbrough ready to return to the court, and there is a North Florida Prep gentleman there as well. Masbach able to thwart the effort. I believe that's Kadane who is ready to check back in. Bounce pass, Santana is blocked. Porchow doing the rejection. Falcon for 3, no, and Porchow the rebound. Bostic will hand it off to Malili. Sullivan on the defense. Malili gets around his defender, goes to the basket, misses. Not a block by Masbach, but to the same effect, but the pass goes astray. That is not Kadane, it is Sherrod Adams. Coming back onto the court for North Florida Prep, C.J. Bostic will head out. Yarbrough and Carter back in for TBC. Sullivan and Masbach head off. 15:10 left to go. It's 49-40 in favor of North Florida Prep. Ball kicks off Gilmore's own foot, but his teammate is there to pick it up, Malili. Gilmore takes the pass outside the arc to the left side, feeds Malili for 3, off the rim, off Carter, and last touched by North Florida Prep. 14:43 left to go. It is a 9-point deficit for TBC. And they've had some trouble at the stripe, just 4 out of 12. Carter inside the paint. That one does not go. Bounce pass and a three-point shot off the rim. Horshaw couldn't quite pull in the rebound, but his teammate does. Horshaw guarded by Sullivan, now double teamed, and Carter swats it away. Falcon up to the top, up to the hole, inside. Santana rebound, second chance, no. Missed opportunity for the Eagles on the potential fast break. Adams is double teamed at the line, and he goes down. Incidental, Yarbrough offering to help him up, but teammates get there. 14 minutes and 4 seconds left. 9-point lead for the Myrmidons. Adams will come out. Bostic back in. Malili guarded by Sullivan. Horshaw the shot. Little line drive, didn't go, and a foul. Up and over the back was the call on Carlos Acero. That's his first. Team foul number 3. Eagles will inbound. 13:49 left on the clock. They're going to hold on a moment. Coach Harris just asking for an explanation of the call. And the official says, hold on again. And it looks like we are ready to resume. Yarbrough will inbound. Falcon takes the ball past midcourt. Gets through 2 defenders. Finds Santana in the corner. A pump fake from three-point range. A movement inside and a foul. Foul was called on the floor. Sullivan for 3, off the rim, no good. That last foul was Carlos Aceros' second. Going coast to coast was Bostic, but he misses the shot. A couple of opportunities for Porschow, and a second one goes down. That's his first basket, and it's an 11-point lead now for the Myrmidons. Bounce pass to Sullivan. He is rejected. Acero on the defense. Eagles will inbound. Masbach in for Carter. .23 on the shot clock, 13:10 on the game clock. And we are ready to resume. Ball swatted away on the pass. Bostic gets it to Gilmore. A little trouble holding on, but he corrals it and hits Bostic underneath. They kick it back out to Gilmore for 3 off the rim. Masbach the rebound. Under 13 minutes to go. Yarbrough stripped as he tries to go through 2, but a whistle. Reaching in foul called against Jerron Gilmore. That's his second. Team foul number 5. Amir Hardy returns to the court for Jeriel Santana. 12:50 left to go. Falcon, Sullivan, Hardy, Masbach, and Yarbrough for the Eagles. Malili, Bostic, Acero, Porschow, Florida Prep. And that one goes out of bounds. It's going to be Eagles basketball. Osbach at the line. Just 1 for 4 so far today. This one is good. Eagles really need to get those free throws to go down. Osbach hit his first. It's a 10-point game pending free throw number 2. That foul was called on Gilmore. This one is a little strong, off the rim, rebounded by Acero. Inside the paint goes Bostic, misses the underhand layup. It's out of bounds. That was a third personal foul on Gilmore. Eagles are in the bonus the rest of the way. They have committed just 2 fouls. This is Gilmore for 3, and it's good. 16 points now for Jerron Gilmore. The lead is 13. Osbach couldn't get the second chance to go. Hustle by Yarbrough, and he is hustling again back on defense, but is called for the push from behind. Number 2 on Yarbrough, number 3 on the Eagles. Bostic will inbound. 12 minutes and 6 seconds remain. 54-41, North Florida Prep leads. That one's from 3 for Gilmore. It's off the rim. Orr with the rebound. Second chance, batted away. Falcon across midcourt. Finds Amir Hardy inside the paint. Hardy collides with Orr. Misses the shot. Osbach's second chance does not go. And a timeout for substitution. Adams will take over for Gilmore. Eagles have the ball with 19 seconds on the shot clock. Trailing 54-41. Coleman Smith makes his debut for this afternoon. Pass is stolen away by Malilly, and Brian Falcon will be called for the foul. Number 2 on Falcon. Heading to the line will be Kais Malilly. First attempts of the afternoon for Malilly. Haddon Sullivan will take over for Andrew Yarbrough. So both Caleb and Haddon now on the court for Coach Raines. And the first of 2 is in and out. You see Ave Maria University Gyrenes heading over to the locker room. They will take on TBC's varsity team at 4 p.m. Malilly's second is good. So he goes 1 for 2. Hardy takes it across midcourt. Caleb Sullivan with possession. Haddon Sullivan takes the pass, hits Coleman Smith outside the paint. Smith underneath, and the layup is good. Coleman Smith with his first score. 55-43, the steal. Hardy 1-on-2. He is blocked. Falcon able to get the rebound. He is double teamed on the baseline. And a whistle. Traveling violation called against Brian Falcon. And North Florida Prep will get possession with 10 minutes and 54 seconds remaining and a 12-point lead. DeShannon Williams back in for TBC. Hardy will head off. Just waiting on a little mop-up duty, and we will resume. C.J. Bostic leads everybody with 16 points. Ron Gilmore has 14, and Caleb Sullivan also has 14. Those are your leading scorers. The only men in the game in double digits. Malili high off the glass, doesn't go, but Keyshawn Orr puts it back in and draws the foul. Coleman Smith called for his first. That was the first basket for Keyshawn Orr and a chance at a three-point play. And the free throw is good. So 3 points for Keyshawn Orr. 58-43, biggest lead of the day for the Myrmidons. Sullivan to Sullivan at midcourt. And a bounce pass outside to Yarbrough. He's double teamed. The pass knocked away. Maselli was the one who batted the ball away and up the court, but the Myrmidons could not corral it. And TBC will get possession with 10:23 left. They waste no time getting the ball back into play. Jordan Rains heads over to the scorer's table for TBC. Yarbrough double teamed and a whistle. Foul's called on Kais Malili. It's his first. Eagles are in the bonus. This should be a 1-and-1. Rains was about to come in for Yarbrough, but it's Yarbrough who will take the shot. So Yarbrough at the line, first attempt of the afternoon. And first attempt of the season. And it hits off the front of the rim. Haddon Sullivan takes the pass, gives it back to Caleb. Work it out to the corner for Yarbrough. Pump fake by Caleb Sullivan. 15 to shoot. Yarbrough pulls up for three. It's short. Hits the net and is kept in play by Sherrod Adams. 15-point lead for the Myrmidons. 9:39 left to play. That one is for three, and that is Dante Maselli. His first basket, and it's an 18-point lead. Yarbrough trying to respond with a three of his own. Does not go. Coleman Smith, second chance, draws the foul. Basket is good. So Coleman Smith will have a chance at a three-point play. Right now, North Florida Prep has outscored the Eagles 21-12 in the second half. Smith could not get the shot to go through. That one is for three. It is good. That was Sherrod Adams. Both of his baskets have been threes. Smith takes the pass at the line, finds Jared Rains. No. Jordan Rains, rather. Could not get that one to go down. We're going to have ourselves a traveling violation called against Kais Malili. Eagles have the ball, but trail 64-45, a 19-point deficit. And that pass goes out of bounds, intended for Gary DeLeon Rivera. Sophomore from Omaha, Nebraska. Where's number 23 for the Eagles? This one is for three for Adams, and another three-pointer, his third. Makes it a 21-point game. Jordan Rains, pull-up jumper, no. Haddon Sullivan corrals the ball and shoots the three. His first basket. And we have ourselves a timeout called by Coach Harris. 66-48, 7:59 left to play. We'll be back. It is 66-48, 7:48 and counting. North Florida Prep with the lead. A pull-up jumper. Malili couldn't get it to drop in. Rebound off the floor for Dante Maselli. And that is Sherrod Adams, his first non-three-point shot made. Falcon finds a wide open Jordan Raines, who gets the basket. Short jumper for Raines. 68-50 the score. 7:10 left to play. Turnaround, long two, and it's good for Dante Maselli. 5 points for Maselli. The lead is 20. Falcon has his pass swiped away by Frazier Dunn, who goes all the way in, misses the layup, but the second chance is put back in by Maselli, who now has 7. Battle for the loose ball at midcourt. Falcon picks it up, gets it inside to Gary De Leon Rivera. Basket is good and a timeout. 6:32 left to play, 72-52, North Florida Prep. Stay with us. Possession, a spin move to get around the Shannon Williams, and Williams comes away with the ball. That's for 3, off the rim. Pulled in by Cole Porschow. 3-pointer for Cerro is good. Boy, North Florida Prep has really come to life in the second half. They've outscored TBC 33-19. They're shooting 43%. Shot no good, and the rebound by Bostic. (75-52), North Florida Prep leads. Gilmore thought about the 3, instead comes to the right side of the lane, misses the short jumper. Carter with the rebound. New Eagle on the court, Micah Dixon. Basket is good, and 1. Micah Dixon with his first score of the game and of the season. Terrific move, and that one goes very high off the glass. And he will have a free throw as well. Chance at a 3-point play, and he hits it. So Micah Dixon now with 3. And we'll have ourselves a timeout. 5:21 left to play. That last foul was on Cole Horshow. It's only his first. 5:21 left and a 20-point lead for the Myrmidons. We'll be right back. $5:21 left to go. It is a 20-point lead for North Florida Prep. They have had a big second half. They lead 35-22 in just the second half after a 40-33 first half. Eagles have come to life in the last few moments. North Florida Prep had a few big runs in both halves. They have hit 9 3-pointers. So have the Eagles. That short jumper does not go, and the ball is thrown into the bleachers, and the Eagles will get possession with 4:57 left to go. The Eagles are shooting 37%, Myrmidons 43%. TBC has had a lot of trouble at the line, just 5 out of 16. The layup is good for Bostic. That is 18 points for C.J. Bostic. The lead is 22. Williams bounce pass to Masbach. Carter inside the paint. Spin move, layup, or short jumper rather, no good. Ball batted around and corralled by Carlos Acero. Myrmidons work the ball past midcourt. Malili to the top to Acero for 3. It's off the rim. Micah Dixon gets the rebound and is fouled. Well, if I have it right, that's number 5 on Jones. Eagles are in the double bonus, so Micah Dixon will go back to the line. And Jones will head off. He will take 6 points to the bench. Jones has also 4 rebounds and an assist. So Micah Dixon at the line for 2, 1 for 1. That came just a few moments ago, and that one does not go through. 4 minutes and 5 seconds left. 77-55 the score. North Florida Prep leads. And number 2 from Micah Dixon. It is good. So Dixon now with 4. Malili across midcourt. Gilmore back to Malili. Thought about the 3. Instead, he goes to the baseline and looking for Orr, but Masbach with the block shot. Shannon Williams at midcourt. He is double teamed. Gets through both defenders. Hits Carter near the baseline. Back outside to Sullivan. To Carter. Pull up jumper. Short jumper, but it's good. And Michael Carter is now in double digits. He has 10. 77-58. A pump fake from Bostic, goes inside and gets the layup off the glass. That's 20 points for C.J. Bostic. He is the leading scorer. 79-58. And a whistle. Looked like he called that on Gilmore. That is correct. That is his 4th. And Michael Carter will shoot 2 because the Eagles are in the double bonus. 3:15 left to play. 79-58. 21-point lead. Their biggest has been 22. Carter's first of 2 is good. 11 points for Michael Carter, pending free throw number 2. And this one is also good. Eagles 7 out of 18 at the line. Spin move by Adams. Shot does not go down, but the rebound by Malili. 3 minutes left. And we have ourselves a whistle. And a turnover will give the ball to TBC. Hardy finds Haddon Sullivan to the right side. The bounce pass. Rains. Turnaround jumper off the rim. And the ball pulled in by Acero. And we'll have ourselves a carrying violation called against Malili, giving it back to the Eagles. Gilmore heads back onto the court. And Cole Porchow will head out to make room for Gilmore. Actually, they called a foul on Porchow. That's number 5. I didn't notice the foul call. Takes 2 points over to the bench. High pass. Santana able to leap up high and pull it in and get the shot off. No, a little strong. And a rebound by Sherrard Adams. Adams in the paint and the dunk. And for Sherrard Adams, he now has 11. Hardy couldn't get the layup to drop. Malili. Bounce pass to Bostic. And Bostic now with 22 to lead everybody on the court. Under 2 minutes to go. Sullivan outside, a long three-pointer. Good, Amir Hardy. 5 points now for Amir Hardy. We have a timeout with 1:39 remaining. 83-63, North Florida Prep leads. Leading scorer on the court, C.J. Bostic with 22. Jerron Gilmore has 16. Sherrard Adams now with 11. And for the Eagles, Caleb Sullivan leads with 14, and Michael Carter has 12. Eagles will send Rains, De Leon Rivera, Hardy, Santana, and Haddon Sullivan to the court. North Florida Prep will send Adams, Malili, Gilmore, Bostic, and Dunn. This is Malili, layup, no good. Ball was halfway down and came out. We see that happen quite a bit. Hardy, the bounce pass. Sullivan couldn't get the layup. Dunn goes 1-on-2, gives it up to Adams, who will get over Santana and drop it in off the glass. 13 now for Sherrard Adams. Santana back near midcourt. Goes 1-on-2, finds Haddon Sullivan for 3, off the rim. Rebound pulled down by Gilmore, but then a foul. I believe they called Jeriel Santana for the foul. That's his first. Kind of a moot point right now with under a minute to go and a 23-point lead for North Florida Prep. but it is a 1-1 situation. And it will be Frazier Dunn taking the shot. Dunn with his first attempt at the line. Well, now they're going to walk it back. No free throw. Team foul number 6 on the Eagles, not 7. Again, pretty much a moot point. 23-point lead. Malili gets the layup. That's 7 points for Malili. We'll give you all the point totals quickly once the final buzzer sounds. De Leon Rivera for 3, no. Outside to Dunn. He'll fire a 3 and connect. Frazier Dunn is on the board. 90-63 the score. De Leon Rivera to Haddon Sullivan. He is trapped in the corner, finds Hardy. Inside the paint, 1-on-2. Hardy will shoot 2. Hardy came down hard on the floor. Let's hope he's all right. Hardy's still down on the floor. And Amir will pop up to his feet. 10 seconds left. Never want to see anybody hurt, especially with just a few ticks left on the clock. And Hardy will head to the line and shoot 2. The foul is called on Keyshawn Orr. His first. Amir Hardy ready to shoot 2. And this one is off the rim. 10 seconds left, 90-63. North Florida Prep will go to 5-2, and Trinity Baptist will go to 1-3. Ball goes to the corner and out of bounds. And the Myrmidons, they don't even have to get it past midcourt. 6.9 seconds left. Malili, let's see if he takes a shot. He will fire a 3. It is no good. Reigns with the rebound, and that's the ball game. Final score, North Florida Prep Myrmidons 90, TBC Eagles 63. Quickly through the point totals, C.J. Bostic 22, Jerron Gilmore 16, Sherrod Adams 13, Carlos Acero 9, Kais Malili 7, Jermaine Jones 6, Dante Maselli and Keyshawn Orr each with 5. Frazier Dunn 3, Nahum Kadane 2, and Cole Porchow with 2. For the Eagles, Caleb Sullivan leads with 14, Michael Carter 8, Jesse Mitchell 8, Amir Hardy and Brian Falcon each with 5, Coleman Smith and Will Mosbach 4 apiece, Haddon Sullivan 3, Jordan Rains and Gary De Leon Rivera each with 2. That's it for the developmental game, the varsity game. TBC Eagles against Ave Maria University at 4 p.m. We'll have it for you right here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Thanks for joining us, and in case you can't rejoin us at 4, I'm Ray Bureau saying good night and God bless you from Trinity Baptist College.